What actually happens in the deep stretch? I'm sure you've heard Jeff Nippard advocate for training muscles in a stretched position, but some people have argued that this isn't necessary, so let me quickly cover what actually happens in the stretched position and how you should apply this to your training. In simple terms, when our muscles are stretched, a part of our muscle fibers called the sarcomere is also stretched, and when the level of this stretch is high enough, this generates passive mechanical tension, which causes some muscle growth through a process called sarcomerogenesis or stretch-mediated hypertrophy. That being said, the benefits of stretch-mediated hypertrophy will be relatively limited, as you will pretty quickly hit a point where you cannot cause enough passive tension to keep adding muscle through sarcomerogenesis, and you will likely max this out while still a beginner. In comparison, the active mechanical tension caused by consistently increasing the force of your lifts will be a more reliable source of muscle growth for many years. However, this doesn't mean that the stretch doesn't matter. I would still recommend getting the stretch in most exercises, as this will help strengthen your joints throughout the entire range of motion and make it easier to standardize your form compared to if you only did part of the movement. That being said, I would strongly advise against performing exercises where you need to significantly lower the weight just so you can manage it in a super deep stretch, as this will eventually harm your progress since you won't be able to load it as heavily as you can, making it harder to continue getting stronger on the lift and generating that active mechanical tension, which will be your source of long-term muscle gain.